So I see Andy here. So Andy, maybe a quick one to introduce yourself, just a few liners. Introduce yourself and your project, and then we let everyone have a chance, and then we can start with the the chat and all this.
Yeah. Hi everyone, and thank you Yuan for hosting this event. You have done such a great contribution over the past few months in gathering all the people from the blockchain world to talk about the topic today, which is SocialFi, Web3, and sharing economy. And once again, my name is Andy Ko. I'm the CEO of GEMS, which is an esports 3.0 platform. Just a little bit of myself. My background has always been in the esports for the past 15 years. I provide esports turnkey solutions to all the top esports team in Southeast Asia. So if you are ever in Southeast Asia, do give me a ring. I can give you all the context that you need or help me if you ever want to do anything related to esports. My experience including setting up the arena, cyber cafe, esports hotel, and also provide consultations to help them to manage the esports team. As regards to platform development, my most recent development was Shopee Food, which was actually acquired for 64 million by C Group, and then the recent valuation was actually done by SoftBank at US 2 billion. Back then, I was the global business director. So allow me to just give a quick introduction of why I'm doing GEMS. So if you can see that there's really a lot of GameFi, Metaverse, and SocialFi project in this current era that we are in. So we felt that there's a need to put everything together into one platform so that we can actually onboard mass users to come to one place where they can access all the gaming platform, and then of course access things like esports, Metaverse, and SocialFi. So all this is within the esports 3.0 that I'm talking about. It combines GameFi, Metaverse, NFT, and SocialFi elements. End of the day, our dream is to connect worldwide crypto gamers and turn GameFi into the next esports 3.0. Yeah, thanks everyone.
Andy, you can tell us, what exactly is Web3 and why is it so hot right now and everybody is talking about it?
Yeah, thanks. So maybe, I have my interpretation of Web3 from the esports perspective. So I'm going to talk a little bit about how Web3 and the esports and game really works in my context, right? Because I'm the best person to speak about this, and I can leave the rest of the other topics to Matthias, Yongson, and Tommy to discuss about the music part. Yeah, so Web 1 we all know is rigged, right? It's statistics when the first Netscape was there, and I think Matthias maybe will remember this. Yeah, and then
no. Why? Because his hair is white.
No, he's probably the most experienced guy. Yeah,
you remember a day.
Yeah, and then we have back days, and then we got Web 2, which is dynamic, right? And now we are all able to post, to engage with all those tech giants like Facebook, Instagram, and stuff. But I think a lot of people, even some audiences that are watching today the Binance Live, that you may not really understand Web3, and I'm here to share a very easy word to remember. When you think of Web3, you just think of ownership. Right? Like if I'm going to draw something right now, if I'm going to draw something you can actually own it with Web3. And how do we do it? We do it through NFT, right? So, and I think all the tech giants are really trying to take steps towards NFT because they realize NFT is helping us to shape and supersede blockchain in a way that faster than retail, trying to explain to people what is blockchain, right? Through NFT, they connect the finance, they connect to their own assets, they really clearly understand, right? And also a lot of traditional companies from F&B to sports to fashion, everybody is just going on to NFT. And then and ownership is one thing, right? Everybody can do something and own it. But then the beauty of Web3 is that trust through possible verification. And we have to say thanks to blockchain. So now with Web3, we not only can read, we can post, we can write, but we also can own digital assets that it comes with actually some financial benefits, right? Whether it's trading or it's supporting, it's sponsors, campaign, the list go on within the finance. So having said that, right, let me give an example today, right? If we're going to post a story, share a photo or message friends, and we log on to this platform like Facebook, Google, and Twitter that is owned by this big tech company, and they actually make money off the users, right? So Web3 is actually, to me, is a decentralized internet that is built on blockchain, and that's the technology that back up NFT and other cryptocurrencies. So it really put the emphasis on individual property rights and leading to entrepreneurship. And then it takes power away from the tech giants. This is DeFi. Clearly, then it's a more peer-to-peer kind of payment system where the content contributors can really get to rip off what they have been doing, which is the content by itself. So in this context of esports, right, I would like to mention a few things, right? Because through Web3, esports player or GameFi players can actually own a gaming assets, right? So before, we used to play games and then we used to buy items. And when we buy the items and play the game, it just make us look nice. Again, this is the right thing, right? Remember, Web 2.0 is right. But it doesn't allow us to have any trading capabilities. But with Web3 and NFT, we can actually buy a gaming assets. In this case, it's a play to earn game, blockchain games, right? We buy a gaming asset, we enter into the game, we can earn money from doing the daily quest, but the NFT that I purchase can be resell to the market. And that is something, and grows over the price, right? Because everything is tracked. And with the ownership, with Web3, we've got all the ownerships and blockchains benefit. It allows us to do more of those. So that is really my perception of Web3 in the context of esports. So if you look forward ongoing, I think a lot of esports games are also trying to take or leverage on NFT right now. In fact, all the top esports teams like Team Liquid, Astralis, Miniski, Team Secret, they are working with a blockchain company to develop NFT. And I think the future is very great with the help of Web3. Yeah.
Cool. Andy, tell us what makes Web3 possible, especially in your project.
Yeah, I'm going to talk again about the game. You know, I'm the esports guy. Yeah. So I leave the music and the SocialFi to the rest of you. But I think some of you guys mentioned earlier on, especially when we can do esports music, which is very interesting. So think of it like, I think earlier on Tommy mentioned, right? And Yuan throw a question to him, what if I got the music, how are you going to like help me stream, like, or let the whole world know without going through to the music giants like Sony and stuff like that? Yeah, so a platform is the best way to do it, right? Once we connect the content contributor and then we allow that digitalization through NFT technologies, this artwork could be the game, could be the music, could be even a movie, it becomes investable, right? And yeah, so with having said that, you need a platform to help, to still help to broadcast all these NFT, right? Which is why James is here to trying to be a leader in this space, that we want to congregate all the games together. And then by the games, we know that NFT now is the best way to mass adopt people from traditional and also the blockchain company. So knowing this fact, we want to combine all the GameFi projects and their NFT and put into one portal that with the help of Web3, we can allow everyone to come and buy, trade, or use this NFT to earn their daily quest. It is the same for music. While you have so many NFT going on, I think for me, Web3 needs more of platform. It's like Google, right? And if we got more platform, we are taking away the search capability of Google. I'm so sorry, I'm still a fan of Google, no offense, but we are in a decentralized world. Everything got to be DeFi, right? DeFi, right? So think of it this way. Today, you know, it's very simple thing. I go to google.com, I search for images, I use it, I saw that, and then I use it, I just change it, it become a person's art, become my art, my graphics. But with NFT is different, right? You have to purchase, own, and then use it. So once again, why I feel Web3 and the help of NFT will change the market, and whether we like it or not, it is the best mass adoption method, whether it's music, it's games, it's art. So in reality, I feel the emphasis need to put on the individual property rights and entrepreneurship. and then we can take away power from tech giants. I mean, you know, we all know, right? The moment you search, we actually search on Google, that person who search make Google $120 rich, according to the research, right? So, but with DeFi and Web3, it's going to change, and plus NFT, it's just going to change, because finance it is still one of the most important thing whenever we talk about new technologies, which is why I think it's very smart. And thanks to the blockchain world, through NFT, they focus on the finance part. They were not so, you know, of course, there was other things like the technologies, the security, the smart contract, the digital wallet. But what is really hooking the traditional people is still the finance part. And if I'm going to tell a DJ today, hey, let me, all your music, right? Let me digitize it and I can create an NFT and people can actually come to support. But we need more platforms, because platform means it's helping us to advertise all these NFT and then creating the decentralized finance, allowing a peer-to-peer payment method between the platform, the users, and the buyers. So and I think Web3 is really superseding all these things that, as I mentioned. Yeah, Yuan.
One good chance for you all to shoot, right? Shooting time. Okay, tell us what stage is your project at right now, you know, and share with us any big news you have for your project. So let's start with Andy.
Yeah, before I done the one shilling, I wanted to also add some comments to Alvin. Yeah, Alvin, you know, you guys are providing the metaverse for influencers. I think you are already a platform, and with that, you can do a lot of things, because first, by having a platform, you can have guild and other stuff, right? Then you can help to promote all those influencers that you're talking about. Same like Jen's, right? Jen's mission is to first have a platform, because with a platform, we are using the technologies and internet to provide the governance. Don't forget, by removing the intermediaries or the companies, we still need some sort of governance, whether it's musicians, it's DJ, it's gamers, it's player. We have to use the system, and with the help of AI, IoT, I think the world is going to change again. With AI and IoT, and with the help of the web, right? I really think platform is one of the great ways that we can replace all these tech giants and stuff like that. But in order to do that, because you have NFT, you have the people, you have the peer-to-peer, but where is the promoting platform? Where is the promoting platform? We cannot do without, like just now what Tommy has also mentioned. He mentioned DSP will help to promote the music streaming, and I think we need more of sort in every industry. And then we can really say that we take away and into a decentralized finance, away from all these tech giants, by using technologies and platform to still promote all these people that we mentioned, whether it's gamer, artists, musicians, and DJ. Yeah, so Jen's purpose is really to do like that. And then right now, we are very lucky. In a short period of time, in 4 months, we have raised 5 million USDT, and we have over 40 plus ecosystem partners right now, and the number is still growing. We continue to move towards that number and trying to be a king in the leader of the GameFi world by having more merchants to join us, right? So as we are working towards our next PG, which we are targeting late April, early May, but it's going to be likely April. And right now we are working with KOL influencer to just help us to promote the awareness of this project, because we truly want to use our platform to promote for all the GameFi projects. Then we can connect the gamer. First, we have to be a supermarket. The supermarket concept is you need to put everybody together, right? In this case, I'm a game, so I put all the GameFi. Once I got all the blockchain games, I'm going to look at the traditional games. With these both, right? I'm not sure about music, right? It's also probably the same thing. It's just different thing. So blockchain games, traditional games, together in one store, we attract the users. With the help of Web3, we can supersede this. So I hope every one of you support us, and you want to know more, you can go to our website at thegems.gg. Thank you, everyone. This is Andy Ko, CEO of Gems.